In the tumultuous court of Henry VIII, torn between love and loyalty, a choice that could cost her everything, Lady Eleanor, Ellie Fitzwilliam, a young, intelligent, and empathetic lady, in waiting to Queen Anne Boleyn, she is fiercely loyal, observant, and possesses a strong moral compass. She's not ambitious for power, but values truth and integrity. King Henry VIII, charismatic, powerful, and increasingly paranoid, he is easily swayed by flattery and consumed by his desire for a male heir. His charm masks a ruthless and volatile nature. Queen Anne Boleyn, intelligent, ambitious, and increasingly desperate to secure her position and provide Henry with a son. She is initially kind to Ellie, but becomes suspicious and demanding as her situation deteriorates. Thomas Cromwell, the king's chief advisor, cunning and manipulative, he is always looking for opportunities to consolidate his power. He sees Ellie as a potential pawn in his schemes. Lord Edward Seymour, a charming and ambitious courtier, brother to Jane Seymour. He is a rival for the king's attention and a threat to Anne Boleyn's reign. He is attracted to Ellie and recognizes her value as a confidant. Ellie arrives at court and quickly becomes a trusted lady in waiting for Queen Anne. She witnesses firsthand the lavish life, the political intrigue, and the Queen's growing anxiety over her failure to produce a male heir. Ellie is initially repulsed by Henry's intimate behavior. However, during a moment of shared vulnerability, perhaps a private conversation about loss or duty, she sees a different side of him, a flicker of humanity beneath the surface of it. Henry begins to single Ellie out for attention, enjoying her sharp wit and honesty. He sees her counsel on matters seemingly trivial at first. Ellie, despite her reservations, finds herself drawn to his attention and the power he wields. She begins to develop feelings for him, feelings she knows are forbidden and dangerous. Anne, initially pleased by the king's favorable attention to her loyal servant, becomes increasingly jealous and suspicious. She tests Ellie's loyalty, demanding unwavering support and information about Henry's moods and intentions. The choice Ellie is caught in an impossible situation. She loves Henry, but her loyalty to Anne, who has been nothing but kind to her, is deeply ingrained. She desperately tries to suppress her feelings for the king and remain a faithful servant to the Queen. Cromwell, sensing the growing tension between Henry and Anne and Ellie's influence over the king, tries to manipulate her. He offers her a position of power and influence if she will betray Anne and provide him with information that can be used against the Queen. Lord Edward Seymour, sensing the king's waning affection for Anne, begins to court Ellie, recognizing her as a potential asset when his sisters, Jane Seymour, bid for the throne. He offers her safety and security if she supports his family. Ellie witnesses the king's growing impatience and the increasingly desperate measures Anne takes to secure her position. She sees Anne's paranoia and desperation intensify, but her love for her queen makes her not betray her. This makes Ellie even more torn between her love and loyalty. Henry confesses his feelings for Ellie and asks her to become his mistress. Ellie is forced to confront the reality of her situation and make a choice that will determine her fate. Ellie makes a difficult choice. She decides to remain loyal to Queen Anne and rejects Henry's advances. This infuriates Henry, who sees this as a betrayal. Anne, now fully convinced that Ellie has betrayed her, turns against her. She accuses Ellie of disloyalty and plots to have her removed from court, possibly even imprisoned or executed. Cromwell seizes the opportunity to exploit the situation, weaving a web of lies and accusations to implicate Anne in treason. Ellie, despite her loyalty, is powerless to stop the king's growing suspicion and rage towards Anne. Anne is arrested and tried for treason. Ellie, despite the danger, tries to defend her, knowing that doing so will endanger her own life. Anne is executed. Ellie, heartbroken and disillusioned, is left to grapple with the consequences of her choices. A possible ending is Ellie leaves court, seeking a life of quiet solitude, forever haunted by the love and loyalty that tore her apart, forever reminded of the price of love and loyalty in the treacherous world of Tudor politics. There might be a glimmer of hope for a better future, but the scars of the past will always remain. Themes: love versus loyalty, political intrigue and power, the burden of secrets, the price of ambition? The role of women in Tudor society. Was it right for her to choose loyalty over her feelings? Did she make the right choice? Was there a better way for her to handle the situation?